Ever walked past a motorcycle and thought, now that looks like it could outrun trouble and look good doing it? Well, that's the cafe racer effect. Born in 1960s London, these stripped-down speed machines were built by riders who wanted one thing: to race from cafe to cafe faster than anyone else. So today, we're counting down the top 10 cafe racer motorcycles perfect for beginners. Bikes that deliver that classic rebel look without the vintage headaches. And stick around for number 1, because this machine combines timeless British style with modern reliability that'll make you forget why you ever wanted 4 wheels. Number 10. The Kawasaki Z400. Starting our countdown with a bike that's not a cafe racer yet. The Kawasaki Z400 packs a 399cc liquid-cooled parallel twin engine that's pure beginner gold. This thing makes learning fun, not terrifying. Now here's why smart riders start here. That 399cc twin delivers smooth, predictable power. No surprises, no wheelies when you don't want them. Just clean acceleration that builds confidence instead of breaking it. At just 167 kilograms curb mass, about 364 pounds wet, it's light enough that dropping it won't require a crane to pick it up. And trust me, every beginner drops their bike at least once. The real magic? This naked platform is a blank canvas. Swap the bars for clip-ons, add a seat cowl, throw on some rear sets, and suddenly you've got a custom cafe racer that costs half of what the real ones do. Parts are everywhere, insurance is cheap, and when you're ready to upgrade, these hold their value better than most beginner bikes. The Z400 teaches you to ride first and look cool second. Sometimes that's exactly the right order. Number 9. The Yamaha XSR700. Now we're getting into some purpose-built retro territory. The Yamaha XSR700 takes everything great about the legendary MT-07 and wraps it in vintage-inspired bodywork that actually works. That 689cc CP2 parallel twin engine is Yamaha's masterpiece. The 270-degree crankshaft gives it an uneven firing order that sounds more like a V-twin than a parallel twin. It's got character without the drama. Around 73 horsepower and 49 pound-feet of torque, enough to keep up with traffic, not enough to get you in some serious trouble. The power delivery is so smooth, you'd think it's reading your mind. The riding position hits that sweet spot. Upright enough for comfort, forward enough to feel sporty. You can ride this thing all day without your wrists filing a complaint. Modern touches include ABS, fuel injection, and LED lighting. Introduced in later updates, varies by model year though. It's retro style with 2025 reliability. Want to go full cafe? Well, the aftermarket is loaded with clip-ons, rear sets, and seat cowls. Or just ride it stock. It already looks the part. The XSR700 proves that you don't need to choose between looking good and riding smart. Number 8. The Ducati Scrambler Nightshift. Now here's where things get interesting. Italian soul in a beginner-friendly package. The Ducati Scrambler Nightshift might wear the Scrambler badge, but don't let that fool you. This thing's got some serious cafe racer DNA. That 803cc L-twin produces 73 horsepower and 48.1 pound-feet of torque. It's the kind of engine that makes every ride feel like an event. The Desmodronic valve system gives it that distinctive Ducati character, mechanical music that'll make your neighbors jealous. What makes it beginner-friendly? Modern electronics, cornering ABS, Ducati traction control, and 2 riding modes keep you safe while you're learning. The clutch is hydraulically controlled and surprisingly light. The Nightshift gets the styling right. Flat handlebars, bar-end mirrors, and that nebula blue paint scheme screaming cafe racer. The brown seat adds just enough vintage flair without going full costume party. At 401 pounds wet, it's manageable for new riders. The 31.3-inch seat height means most people can get both feet down confidently. The catch? Well, it's a Ducati. Maintenance costs more than Japanese bikes, and you'll need to find a dealer who knows what they're doing. But if you want Italian passion with modern safety nets, well, the Nightshift delivers both. Number 7. The Triumph Speed Twin 900. British engineering meets modern reliability, and it's beautiful. The Triumph Speed Twin 900 combines classic Bonneville looks with thoroughly modern performance. This isn't your grandfather's British bike that leaked oil and refused to start. That 900cc parallel twin produces 64 horsepower and 59 pound-feet of torque. The power delivery is so smooth, it feels like silk wrapped around steel. Peak torque hits at just 3,800 RPM, so you've got pulling power everywhere. Modern upgrades include 43mm inverted Marzocchi forks and twin rear shocks with piggyback reservoirs. The suspension is tuned for comfort without being sloppy. The riding position is pure cafe racer, 30.8-inch seat height, slightly forward lean, but not aggressive enough to punish beginners. You can tour on this thing or carve canyons with equal confidence. Electronics package includes cornering ABS, traction control, and 2 riding modes. There's even a USB-C socket for charging your phone. Want to customize? Triumph offers official accessories to dial in your perfect cafe look. Lower bars, seat cowls, different exhausts. It's all there. The Speed Twin proves British bikes can be reliable, stylish, and beginner-friendly all at once. Number 6. The Kawasaki W800. Sometimes the old ways are the best ways. The Kawasaki W800 looks like it time-traveled from 1965, but starts every morning like it's 2025. This is retro done right. That 773cc air-cooled parallel twin makes 47 horsepower and 46 pound-feet of torque. It's not trying to set land speed records. It's tuned for character and reliability. The 360-degree crank gives it that distinctive British twin sound and feel. But unlike the old Brit bikes, this one starts every time, doesn't leak oil, and runs cool even in traffic. A low 31-inch seat means confidence at every stoplight. The ergonomics are pure classic. Upright riding position, wide bars, natural foot peg placement. You got no screens, no modes, and no complications. Just analog gauges, simple controls, and pure mechanical connection. Sometimes the best technology is no technology at all. The W800 is for riders who understand that soul matters more than specs. It's not the fastest or the most powerful, but it might be the most satisfying. At $10,399, it proves that authentic style doesn't have to break the bank. Number 5. The Moto Guzzi V7 Stone. Italian character meets beginner-friendly manners. The Moto Guzzi V7 Stone offers something completely different. An 853cc transverse V-twin that's unlike anything else on the road. You have 67.3 horsepower and 79 Nm of torque delivered through that distinctive 90-degree V-twin layout. The engine sticks out sideways, creating a unique look and that characteristic Guzzi feel. A shaft drive means you can forget about chain maintenance forever. No adjusting, no lubing, no replacing. Just ride and enjoy. The V7 Stone gets the basics right. Cast aluminum wheels, comfortable ergonomics, and that unmistakable Guzzi presence. It's not trying to be the fastest, it's trying to be the most characterful. Modern safety features include ABS and traction control. The 6-speed gearbox is smooth and precise. With a 21-liter fuel tank and reasonable fuel consumption, it's built for longer rides. The low center of gravity makes it feel lighter than its actual weight. The V7 Stone is for beginners who want something different. Now, it's not Japanese reliable, but it's Italian soulful, and sometimes that matters more. Number 4. The Honda CB500F. Honda's recipe for the perfect beginner bike. The Honda CB500F might not scream cafe racer in stock form, but it's got all the right ingredients. And Honda's reliability? Well, that's legendary. That 471cc parallel twin produces 45 horsepower and 32 pound-feet of torque. It's the Goldilocks of beginner engines. Not too much, not too little, just right. Now the genius is in the details. Slipper clutch reduces lever effort by 45%. A Pro-Link rear suspension soaks up road imperfections. Dual front discs with ABS provide confident stopping power. And at 414 pounds wet, it's substantial enough to feel stable, yet light enough to be manageable. The 31.1-inch seat height accommodates most riders comfortably. You want that cafe style? Well, the aftermarket is loaded with options. Clip-on bars, rear sets, seat cowls, everything you need to transform this practical naked bike into a custom cafe racer. Fuel economy is excellent. Expect 60+ miles per gallon with gentle riding. Insurance is cheap. Parts are everywhere. Reliability is Honda-level bulletproof. The CB500F teaches you to ride properly, then lets you customize it however you want. Now that's some smart engineering. Number 3. The Husqvarna Vitpilen 401. Swedish minimalism meets Austrian engineering. Now the Husqvarna Vitpilen 401 is what happens when designers stop adding things and start taking them away. It's pure, clean, and absolutely stunning. That 398.6cc single cylinder produces 33 kilowatts of power with a 12.6:1 compression ratio. Now it's based on the KTM 390 platform, so you know it's got some serious performance credentials. At just 154.5 kilograms without fuel, this thing is a featherweight. Combined with that single-cylinder torque, it feels much faster than the numbers suggest. The styling is polarizing. You either love the minimalist white and black aesthetic, or you don't get it at all. But there's no denying it turns heads. Modern tech includes motorcycle traction control, cornering ABS, ride modes, and Bluetooth connectivity. The 5-inch TFT display shows everything you need without clutter. WP suspension front and rear is adjustable and high quality. The steel trellis frame provides excellent feedback and handling precision. The Vitpilen 401 is for beginners who want something different. Now, it's not for everyone, but for the right rider, well, it's perfect. Number 2. The Suzuki SV650X. The People's Champion gets the cafe treatment. The Suzuki SV650 has been the go-to beginner bike for decades. The SV650X takes that proven formula and adds just enough cafe styling to make it special. That 645cc 90-degree V-twin is pure magic. Around 75 horsepower and 47 pound-feet of torque delivered with Suzuki's legendary reliability. The 90-degree configuration has perfect primary balance, no weird vibes, just smooth power. The X model editions include a small fairing, slightly more aggressive ergonomics, and styling cues that nod to cafe racers without going full costume. Now here's why beginners love it. Predictable power delivery, excellent handling, comfortable ergonomics, and bulletproof reliability. It's forgiving when you make mistakes, and rewarding when you get it right. Maintenance is simple. Valve adjustments, oil changes, basic upkeep. Parts are cheap and available everywhere, and insurance costs are reasonable. The SV650X proves that sometimes the best bikes are the ones that just work, day after day, mile after mile. And now, number 1, the Royal Enfield Continental GT 650. Now here's the truth most riders won't admit. The best cafe racer for beginners isn't the most powerful or the most expensive. The Royal Enfield Continental GT 650 perfectly embodies the cafe racer spirit in a beginner-friendly package that won't intimidate or bankrupt you. That 648cc parallel twin offers smooth, predictable power that won't overwhelm. You got 47 horsepower and 52 Newton-meters of torque, enough to keep up with traffic, but not enough to get you into any trouble. The air-cooled simplicity makes it easy to understand and to maintain. You have no complex cooling systems, no exotic materials, just proven technology executed perfectly. The ergonomics are classic cafe. A slightly forward lean, low bars, rear-set foot pegs, but not overly aggressive. You can actually ride this thing for hours without needing a chiropractor. Starting at just $6,349, it's incredibly affordable. You get genuine retro charm, modern reliability, and that distinctive exhaust note that makes people turn their heads. The styling is spot on. Sculpted tank, minimal bodywork, classic proportions. It looks like it rolled out of a 1960s British workshop, but with 2025 reliability. Some modern touches include fuel injection, ABS, and LED lighting. It's retro style without vintage headaches. The Continental GT 650 is the bike that proves you don't need to spend a fortune to get everything you actually need. Style, reliability, character, and that indefinable quality that makes you smile every time you twist the key. Now these 10 bikes prove that cafe racer style doesn't have to mean beginner punishment. From the affordable Royal Enfield to the exotic Husqvarna, there's a cafe racer for every new rider's budget and style. Now the key is starting smart. Pick a bike that matches your skill level, not your ego. Learn to ride first, look cool second. Now that glowing red thing on your screen? Yeah, that's the subscribe button. Hit it if you want more bikes that deliver maximum soul for minimum drama. Still got some fuel in your tank? Go ahead and click on the next video right here to keep the ride going. And remember, the best bike isn't always the fastest one. Sometimes it's the one that makes every ride feel like an adventure.